Hello and welcome to another small tutorial in Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Snurk and today we're going to talk about starters. Now, when you have a base, you can always build onto it. But just putting a block in the ground won't work. For that, you could use the N menu. More about that later. And press connect to planetary creative library, and then you are able to, for a certain distance, I can't remember how long, but then you can put down a block, for instance for building a turret tower to defend your structure. It will still collect ammunition and materials from the base. Now, but if you want to start a new base, we have to get far enough away from that. You find a new place. Now, a starter can only be placed as a base starter can only be placed in the northwest, east, north, south, east, west structure. So. You can't turn it randomly, which is kind of a shame, but that's the way it is. You can put it where it is, or you can, with your page up and down, place your core where you want it. And with your left click, you can put it on. Now you have a base. And then you can start building. Okay. I had a lag there. Oh, crap. Then you can start building and putting all the stuff on that is needed for a base to work. Now, if you want to begin a starter for a hover vessel, you take the starter for a hover vessel, and let me just put them down here, the different kinds. We have a hover vessel, and we have a SV, and we have a CV. Now, all of them consist of a core and some blocks around it. The core's label is green because it's yours. If it's an enemy or something like that, or without a core, for instance, the text will be red. Now, all of these three starters have a chevron or arrow, it is, pointing the way that this starter thinks is forward. So, when you build it and you respect that thing is forward, you can, then it will perform exactly the way you want it to. Go forward, press W, backwards with S, and stuff like that. Now, once you put down the starter, you can remove these. And they will still point forward that way. Now, the reason there are different kinds of starters is because when you make something in the constructor, there are different components to different stuff. Actually, I should have done this before. Let me just, where is it? I'm getting confused. Constructors. Right, let me just take a small constructor. 1,000? That was pretty much. But you have to place it on a base. You can't place it on a hover vessel or on a small vessel, but you can place it on a capital vessel. That's to illustrate what I was just thinking about, I was talking about. And if you go in, you can see up here there are different colors. And for the components, you can see the colors are up here. This is where they are mounted, or mountable, For many of them, you can also see that in the text. You can see mass, volume, and then placeable SV, HV. So this one can be placed in SVs and HVs, but not on CVs and bases. So if you want an armor locker, you need the right armor locker, which takes more stuff, and the prescription recipe, I think it's called, is different. So then you go to building your stuff, and that's about it. Remember, different components goes on different starters, so be aware of that when you do this. So that was it. I'm Nurk, thanks for watching, I hope to see you soon.